Am I doing this? I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. I've never done this before. Try another way of going live during your... I don't want to try another way. I don't know if this is... I'll probably end up doing all of this and not be live at all. Probably. All right, so it is 6 p.m. Central Time, and this boredom is absolutely killing me. It's killing me. Not being able to go out and make music, everything being shut down. I'm not trying to play my own fiddle. Everybody's got their own fiddle. I know it's tearing y'all up also. Okay, so yeah, it is working. Dave Fedderson. Come on, Dave. Jeff's watching. Greg Thomas. All right, come on. All right, so this is going right. Very cool. Yes. Joyce, Alan. All right, good deal. All right, so the first thing was Greg wanting to hear. I'll just sing like some verses and choruses, all right? This is Greg's favorite song in Georgia. Well, I'll admit it got to me hearing your voice on my machine. It took all I had to just let you talk and not pick up where we left off. 'Cause every night since your goodbye, I hit my knees, close my eyes, and I'd pray you'd come back. But too many tears washed out that bridge you wanna cross. Baby, it's too late, way too late for that. Oh, now last night it would have been a different story, but the morning sun must have done something for me. I bet I'd gone the other way if you'd have called yesterday. Yeah, if you'd have called yesterday. All right, so there you go there, Greg, and I think Clint. All right, so I got really confused. I was trying to sit there and read y'all's comments. Dadgum. I mean, that's freaking, you talking about the overloaded. Overload is an understatement of the year. I'll tell you what I'll do. I know a bunch of y'all wanted to hear the Lonely and She's More and She Thinks She Needs Me and If Heaven. I'll just do a verse, like a little medley of them. This is really cool. I ain't never done this before. Life may not always go your way. Every once in a while you might have a bad day, but I promise you now, you won't ever be lonely. Yeah, now the sky turns dark and everything might go wrong, but you can run to me. Yeah, I'll leave the light on. Hey, I promise you now, you won't ever be lonely. Yeah, for as long as I live, you know there'll always be just one place you belong, here beside me. Yeah, my heart and soul. Oh, baby, you own me. Yeah, you own me. I promise you now, you won't ever be alone. It looks like it's about to rain outside. I hope it does. I hope it rains while we're doing this. Okay, so, man, I got a little phone, and it's a long ways from me. Hi, Andy from Jackson, Mississippi. Hello there, Wanda from Jackson, Mississippi. All right, I know Michael Manning wants to hear this. Michael is one of my dearest friends from Monroe, Louisiana, where I'm from. Well, I guess you noticed there's only 11 roses. This is an old Hank Jr. song. Well, I chose them from our garden where they grew. Take these roses and look into the mirror. Yeah, and the 12th rose will be staring back at you. There's just something about a spray of roses. For a woman, they mean more than man can say. Well, after what I've done, you may not see. Keep my roses. But I just thought I'd send them anyway. I love that tag. Well, after what I've done, you may not keep these roses, but I just thought I'd send them anyway. There you go there, Mr. Manning. I tell you, there's one of the singers that I miss the most. You know, we've had, it's just part of life, but, you know, from Diffie to my great brother Singletary and all the way back, one of the singers that I miss the most is Tammy Sullivan. She was my teacher. She was my sister-in-law for a little while. But she was my friend and my hero. And I had several people on there. I did notice this earlier. I had several people asking me if I would sing a Tammy Sullivan song. Man, what if I could wiggle my nose, there's several people I wish they could be in this room with me that have gone on. Daryl being one of them, you know. I mean, several, but Tammy, oh my, Tammy, yeah. Tomorrow is uncertain, as today was yesterday. But we're planted on assurance when we kneel down and pray. Our Heavenly Father knows the future and the past. He'll see us through whatever comes. We only have to ask. If the days are filled with sunshine, or if they're dark and cold, as long as I have Jesus, I can take tomorrow. If the days are filled with sunshine, or if they're dark and cold, as long as I have Jesus, I can face tomorrow. Boy, I miss Tammy Sullivan. Nobody can sing a song like Tammy Sullivan. Still can't. Okay, let me see here. Man, my phone is small and way off. Come on. I don't know. This is gonna be tough. Let's see. I'm by myself. Yeah, I went to Billy Dean. Y'all know me and Billy are close. Billy did this the other day. Did something live, and of course I'm texting him. I texted, "Hey, can you sing "Come a Chameleon" by George by what's his name? Boy George. Well, see, Stephanie, his wife, was recording it and reading him all the comments. And sure enough, he saw that. And believe it or not, Billy started singing the Culture Club song. I had a bunch of them earlier that I saw wanting this. Well, I like blue eyes, and hers are green, not like the woman I've seen in my dreams. Her hair's not quite as long as I had planned. 5'3", that sure ain't tall. Not the girl I pictured at all, with those paint by number fantasies I've had. And so it took me by complete surprise. My heart got lost in those deep green eyes. She's not at all what I was looking for. She's more, yeah, more than I dreamed of, more than any man deserves. Hey, I could never ask for more than a love like hers. So it took me by complete surprise. My heart got lost in those deep green eyes. No, she's not at all what I was looking for, 'cause she's more. Come on. You'd think since I wasn't outside I wouldn't have a hard time keeping this old axe tuned. Man, are y'all going crazy like I am? Listen, my cup is always half full. You know that. I'm a positive guy. I'm not a woe is me guy. But, man, I'm going crazy. Not being out on the road. I had somebody ask me if I would sing of heaven. So, yes. I had quite a few people, and there was someone, and I can't remember, I was trying to write down all the names, and my phone kept ringing, and it was getting me off of Facebook. But somebody just lost someone, I think, and I am sorry to hear that. And y'all played of heaven? Man, that's the power of music, ain't it? You know, I wrote Lonely, and the BMI checks come in and tells me that You Won't Ever Be Lonely is still probably my most played song out there. Probably a little bit more, but If Heaven is that gift. I wish I could say I wrote If Heaven. I didn't, but I certainly sang it for me and my mama. So, all right, so this is probably for several people, but here's If Heaven. Heaven was an hour, it would be twilight, when the fireflies start their dancing on the lawn. The supper's on the stove, and I hear my mama laughing. Everybody's working day is done. If heaven was a town, that'd be my town, on a summer day, 1985. 'Cause everything I wanted was still out there waiting on me, and everyone I've loved, they were still alive. So don't cry a tear for me now, baby. Yeah, there comes a time we all must say goodbye. Don't cry a tear for me now, baby, 'cause if that's what heaven's made of, you know I ain't afraid to die. If heaven was a pie, to me that pie would be Louisiana blackberry cobbler. So cool and sweet and heavy on my tongue. Yeah, not just one bite would satisfy all my hunger, and there'd always be enough for everyone. Now if heaven was a train, that train would be a long Johnny Cash black one, and it would take this weary traveler around the bend. If heaven was a tear, that tear would be my last one, 'cause I'd have you in my arms again. So don't cry a tear for me now, baby. Yeah, there comes a time we all must say goodbye. Don't cry a tear for me now, baby, 'cause if that's what heaven's made of, you know I ain't afraid to die. If that's what heaven's made of, you know I ain't afraid. Well, I'm not afraid to die. I'm not afraid to die. Man, this is weird. It's a little weird singing to you guys like I'm doing a show and there's no applause, no dadgum response. I'm wanting to sing some wailing so bad. Do y'all mind if I get into a little wailing? Because if you'll notice, I said, y'all, I'll sing some of my stuff, but by God, I ain't gonna sing all of my stuff. I want to get into this little wailing. If I can get this guitar tuned right. How about, what's y'all's favorite wailing? Like when you think of wailing, is it, well, now don't y'all think this outlaw bitch done got out of hand? That's probably one of mine. Started out to be a joke the Lord don't understand. Wasn't singing through my nose, that's what got me busted by the man. Yeah, now don't y'all think this Corona crowd's done got out of hand? It would either be that one or The Conversation with Hank. That's a great, one of the best duets, but let's see. On a Greyhound bus, I'm traveling this morning. I'm going to Shreveport, yeah, now down to New Orleans. Been traveling these highways, I've been doing things my way. Been making me feel lonesome. Henry and me. Well, her hair was jet black and her name was Colleen. Thought she was the cream of the Basin Street Queens. She got tired of that smoky white dream. It was making her feel lonesome. Henry and me. You can't be wailing. It's just hard to be wailing. It is. I've been working up a darn sweat in here. So, I'm trying to read some of these as they come by. All right, so Tory Lauer, but they're going so fast. See, somebody, this ain't right. This is a bunch of crap right here. It's going so fast. There's no way I can read it, especially if I'm singing. It goes on. I mean, I ain't saying I'm a slow reader. I ain't the fastest reader in the world. I ain't a slow reader. I ain't handicapped, but dadgum. I mean, this thing's going by just as you're watching from New Jersey. Carla, somebody. Come on, New Jersey. I hope you like it. Okay, so how about some Kenny Rogers in memory? Let me think of, while I'm doing this, I'll think of some Kenny Rogers. How about a little George Jones? Now, not only how about George Jones, but me and a buddy of mine were talking one time. And, you know, coming from where I'm from, you listen to everything. You know, it's nothing to listen to Pink Floyd and George Jones kind of at the same time. So, I have laughed over this. What if Roger Waters from Pink Floyd sang a duet with George Jones? I have giggled for a long time over this. I'll get in the shower and start singing either George Jones doing Pink Floyd or Roger Waters from Pink Floyd doing George Jones and them doing a duet. One time I got up in a karaoke bar and I sang a George Jones song and I had Roger Waters come in and my British is terrible, but it would sound something like this. Has it been a year since the last time I'd seen her? Oh my God, I could swear it's been 10. The ocean of liquor I drank to forget her is gonna kill me, but I'll drink till then. Well, I've been living in hell with a bar for myself, still paying for my cheating crimes. And I've got a long way to go, still doing time. Oh yeah, sing it, Roger. George, I'm still doing time in a honky tonk prison, still doing time where a man's not forgiven. My poor heart is aching, oh but George, there's no bloody mistaking. Each morning I wake up and George, I find I'm still doing time. George, why don't you sing this bridge? Oh Lord, when you're caught cheating twice, it's 20 to life in a place where the sun never shines. And tomorrow you're gonna find me right here. Yeah, Roger, we're still doing time. Roger, I want you to go ahead and I'll take this chorus. George, I'm still doing time in a bloody British prison. Lord, I'm still doing time where a man's not forgiven. Oh, my poor heart is breaking, and Pink Floyd's heart is breaking. Lord, each morning I wake up and I find that George was still doing time. Man, if you ain't laughing at that, something's wrong with you. Pink Floyd sings with George Jones. Can you see George Jones being invited on their album? Oh, mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb? All right, I'll get off of that kick. I'll get off of that. All right, so here was one. Oh, you want to hear a Mason song? Steve King? Yeah, I'll sing a Mason song. I don't know which Mason song. My Mason was my brother. I don't know which Mason song you're wanting to hear, but way before I was born, the Lord thought of me. Before I knew about heartaches, my whole life He could see. Before I knew about Him, He called me by my name. And He did all that for someone like me. I used to think I was somebody when I played the soul guitar, but He filled me with His sweet love, and in His eyes now I'm a star. Yeah, He loves me for what's inside. That's the way He'll always be. He did all that for someone like me. He did all of that for someone just like me. Just like me. Just like me. Yeah. My brother, my sweet, sweet, sweet Mason. It's you know, when you love, you're so connected with somebody. You know, your time is an element, and time is not an element at all. And It's hard to believe Mason's been gone that long. He died in December of '91. That's a long time ago. It's hard to figure me doing all of this without my partner in crime. Yeah. All right. So somebody just texted, "I'll go crazy." Is that right? Hello from Detroit. I'm glad you're here. A little Detroit City. Say you wanna let me go. But there's one thing that you gotta know. Girl, I'll walk away willingly, and you'll never even hear me leave. I'll go quietly, I'm going silently, but I'll go crazy without you. Insane with a heart so blue, they'll have to lock me away. I won't last one day without my baby. Hey, I'll go crazy. Hey, I'll go crazy. Well, I'll go crazy. We wrote that after a wailing kind of sounding beat on that. You know, I remember that. That was on "You Won't Ever Be Alone." I think that was my second single right after "Lonely." That was that. So here's something that I've wanted to learn that I never have. That I just wrote it down and put the chords on it. So bear with me, because I just did this about an hour ago. Let me get the melody. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. From glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. 'Tis you must go, and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and wide with snow, and I'll be in sunshine or shadows. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. Isn't that a sweet song? I hear some people sing that sometimes, and it just blows me away. Even a piano player in a restaurant, I'll go tip them. Say, "Can you play Danny Boy?" Just even the melody. Gary Morris, one time, we were at a ski resort for charity for St. Jude's Hospital. It's a big ski thing we used to do through BMI, maybe. And we were around a big fire, and we were swapping the guitar. And Gary Morris was there, and he sang that just a cappella. And that was an it moment. Hearing him sing that was an it moment. How about this? How about a little Hank Sr.? How about I can settle down and be doing just fine until I hear one old train rolling down the line. Then I'll hurry straight home I think if I didn't go, I think I'd blow my stack. Well, I love you, babe. Yeah, but you gotta understand, when the good Lord made me, He made a rambling man. Yeah, when I'm dead and gone, and at my gravestone you'll stand. I want you to say, God called home your rambling man. Little Hank Williams Sr. never hurt anybody, did it? All right, let me see. I did sing Tomorrow. Somebody's asking me if I say, yes, Sandra, you missed it. Yes, I did sing Tomorrow by Tammy Sullivan. Can you do Tennessee Whiskey? Well, I can. I'm a little bit more of a fan of the George Jones than the other version. How about, well, today I got a long letter from a woman still cares for me. Yeah, she asks lots of questions, like if I'd sometime call her, if I'd gotten back on my feet. Yeah, she asked me if I had quit drinking, like I'd promised her long ago. Ah, but the words would not come when I called and she answered. Whoa, but I found a way to say no. Well, I sent her some wine-colored roses, the color of grapes on the vine. Yeah, now when she sees the wine-colored roses, Lord, they'll tell her I'm still on the line. That's always probably been my favorite George. I'd love to hear Roger Waters sing that one with him. Oh, Lord George, when she sees the wine-colored roses. Oh, all right, so let's see here. Okay, how cool is that? Got it. She's the last girl I thought I'd ever see here, but there stands a preacher's daughter holding a beer, a tattoo of an angel on the small of her back. Well, how cool is that? Probably don't remember me, it's been a long, long time. About then she turned around, kind of stared at me and smiled. Said I had the hots for you in Sunday school class. Well, how cool is that? Well, how cool is a hot summer night, when the stars line up and everything feels just right. Yeah, how cool is knowing inside, oh, that I'm the one she's looking at with that look in her eyes. Yep. Well, appreciate y'all requesting that one. Let's see, a few years ago. Okay, I'm glad you saw me a few years ago. I'm glad you came. I saw you too then. And we both saw each other a few years ago. Here's what I'm thinking about recording. Tell me what y'all think about this one. I got a key to the highway. I'm down and bound the road. I'll hit the ground a running, 'cause walking away from you is way too slow. Yeah, I'm going back to the barroom, where I'm barely known. 'Cause all you've done, a woman, is make a good boy run away from home. Yeah, you better kiss me one more time, mama. Oh, before I go. 'Cause this time when you see me leaving, I won't be coming back no more. I got myself a shiny key to the highway. Yeah, and you know I'm on my way. I'm gonna live down this highway till my dying day. I guess I'm gonna be a rambling man till my dying day. I don't know, y'all let me know what you think about that. I'm thinking about putting it on there and not making it a whole lot more than that. Acoustic, and then maybe the band come in on the outro. You know, something like that. Hope you like it. I like the blues. I like the bluegrass. I like the blue and the grass. I like the country and the western. The rock and the roll. There's one I used to sing with the Sullivans. We got a Brush Arbor meeting at our brand new church. Our brand new church. Brand new church. We got a rockin' and a reelin' with that old time feeling down at our brand new church. Well, Sister Sarah Medley used to lag behind. Yeah, she used to lag behind. Now she dances in the spirit almost all the time down at our brand new church. Well, it's the same old building, but a brand new church. A brand new church. Brand new church, yeah, we put it back together. It just took a little work down at our brand new church. Oh my. Boy, that song makes me smile. Here's another old grass song that Galen Griffith reminded me of. I thought about recording this one also. Hey, is that Terry Knight on there? Angel? Too close to the ground. Hey, Terry's on here. Wow. I texted Terry a little while ago, said, hey, I'm going live on Facebook, and I thought, I wonder if he's added me yet. Terry has added me. Yes. My parents are watching. I was watching it. Okay, Mama Terry, I'll sing Angel Flying Too Close to the Ground in a minute. Tell me if y'all like this one. There's a ramshackled home that never got painted. The weather has worn to a mockingbird grave. There's a silver-haired lady that waits by the doorway. Now, mama, don't cry, I'll be home one day. But it's cold in my cell, and that keeps me from sleeping. The worst kind of hell, and it's day after day. So I lie here each night, and I think about mama. I get lost in the smell of sweet prairie hay. Yeah, there's a warden I know, and a kindly old parson. They're coming at dawn to take me away to a room down the hall where I'll meet my maker. But I'll be lost in the smell of sweet prairie hay. But God, it's cold in my cell, and it keeps me from sleeping. And it's the worst kind of hell, and it's day after day. I lie here each night, and I think about mama. I get lost in the smell of sweet prairie hay. God, I'm lost tonight in the smell of mama and the sweet prairie hay. Yay, nay, what? That's always had a big old heartstring. One of those songs, big old heartstring, old bluegrass song. Somebody's requesting that. She thinks I walk on water. She thinks I hung the moon. Tells me every morning they just don't make men like you. She thinks I've got it together. She swears I'm as tough as nails, but I don't have the heart to tell her that she don't know me that well. She don't know how much I need her. She don't know I fall apart without a kiss, without her touch, without her faithful love in arms. without her. She's my world, she's my everything. She thinks she needs me. Sometimes when we I'm sitting there trying to read and sing. I can't do that, y'all. I need somebody else here. This is awful. This isn't supposed to be. It's not supposed to be this hard. I'm trying to keep up with y'all. There's no way I can. She thinks she's the lucky one. 'Cause she don't know how much I need her. She don't know I'd fall apart without a kiss, without a touch, without her faithful love and arms. She don't know that it's all about her. She don't know I can't live without her. Yeah, now she's my world and she's my everything. And she thinks she needs me. She thinks I walk on water. She thinks I hung the moon. I don't know what you said. It's going too fast, y'all. So y'all, it really is. It's going. How about all right, Mama, Terry. If you're not a phone, I'd not have found you. Angel flying too close to the ground. I patched up your broken wing, and I hung around for a while, trying to keep your spirits up and your fever down. Well, I knew someday that you'd fly away, 'cause love's the greatest healer to be found, oh, to be found. So leave me if you need to, but I'll always remember my angel flying too close to the ground. Yeah, fly on, past the speed of sound. 'Cause I'd rather see you up than you see me down. Yeah, now you leave me if you need to. But oh my, I'll always remember that you're my angel, flying too close to the ground, to the ground, to the ground. There you go, Mama and Terry. I'm so glad y'all are on here. There's like me and everybody else, and then there's Mom and Terry. That's awesome. Let's see. Some other requests I remember from earlier was one of them was one of the first songs that I ever recorded. I don't know if some of y'all remember this or not. Let's see if I can remember the melody. Ain't no crime sitting at a bar sipping on a cold draft beer, making small talk with the blue-eyed girl, and she asked what brought you here. You're just trying to unwind, and it's Friday night. Yeah, you see that big old diamond ring shining on her left hand, and you ain't bothered to ask her why she ain't with her man. You ain't done nothing wrong, but you ain't done nothing right. Yeah, 'cause the right thing to do is turn yourself around and point those headlights on. You know it's wrong to carry on with a woman that ain't sent your home. Right now you're stepping on a razor thin line. It ain't quite black or white. You ain't done nothing wrong, but you ain't done nothing right. Something like that. It's been a little while since I sang that one. Also had a little Waiting on Sundown. Let's see. I just saw Trey Johnson's name on there. Trey would be Tammy's son, Tammy Sullivan's son. Hello, Trey. I don't know if you're just now getting on, but I was singing some of your mama stuff. I got in my car and let it roll. Didn't know how far I'd go. Do-do-do. I just got in my car and let it roll. I just let it roll. I just smoked my last cigarette. But I ain't stopping yet. Don't know how far I'll get. I just smoked my last cigarette. Tell me, why do I still see you? Tell me, why do I still care? Tell me, why do I still need you? Like you're here whispering in my ear. Tell me why do I still want you? Why do I still want you? That ain't even the song I was wanting to sing. I was wanting to sing Jimmy was waiting on Shelby Jean in the parking lot. The Dairy Queen said she's gonna be there soon, then they'll blow this town like a cheap balloon. She came in crying this morning at the store. She said, I swear, Jimmy, I can't take this no more. So he quit his job and drew his pay. Now he's helping Shelby make her get away. And oh, gonna let him know. Waiting on sundown. Waiting on sundown. No more beatings to be denied. No more bruises and makeup can't hide. All these years she's tried to love that man, but all he ever gave her was the back of his hand. Boy, I was doing so good too, wasn't I? Jimmy, I don't know, he takes her off. Y'all know the rest of the story. And oh, gonna let him know. We're waiting on sundown. Waiting on sundown. Waiting on sundown. Forever since I played this song. Oh well, that's enough. I'm butchering that song enough. Okay, let me see here. What else you got? What else you got? Is that all you got? Let's see. Well, if I miss your hugs too. Drink champagne. Okay. I need John Reese with me on this one. We wrote a NASCAR song. Donnie Brasco, I don't know if I can sing this song without the lyrics, because he had to feed me all those lyrics. Donnie, next time, I tell you what, next time I will be able to sing I Want to Drink Champagne. Sing. I've done Sing You Will Never Be Lonely. Y'all, I ain't gonna keep saying John Deere Green. John Deere Green. Y'all, Joe Diffie. Everybody's been singing John Deere Green. Don't get me wrong, I like John Deere Green. Y'all remember? I'm trying to remember. One that he just sang like a son of a gun, and people forget that song, and he just sang the snot out of it. Which Joe sang everything like that. Clean singers. I'm a fan of all the above. I don't think I'm a clean singer. I'm more of a Barnwood kind of a guy. And me and Daryl used to compete, on licks and stuff, in a friendly competition, but me and him were such oranges and apples, because I've always considered myself Barnwood, and Daryl Singletary to me was polished steel. A great polished, but a real clean singer. Now there's nothing, all my heroes aren't clean. I'm from Albert King and all of that. They're not clean singers at all. And all of Daryl's heroes, they were clean Southern gospel style singing, and Diffie was that way. So when it comes to clean singing, to me, Diffie and Daryl were the best. But and just think that I was goodness gracious. And do y'all remember that song? And just think that I once had it all in my home backyard. I don't know if I can remember the lyrics to all of that, but I mean, if you go back and listen to you may not, let's see, let me go to D. You may not know it now, but I, that's the wrong key, totally. You may not know it now, but I used to have it all. A swing set and a plastic pool, a shaggy dog that lived to fetch a ball. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. And to think that I once had it all in my own backyard. Remember that song? That was and I know some of y'all saw it, and some of y'all may not have saw it, but I posted the other day of him singing the story of him singing I Come to the Garden Alone. Man, that's well, I come to the garden alone, where the dew is still on the roses, and the voice that I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God is closing, and He walks with me, and He talks with me. Yeah, now He tells me in the cool of the day I am His own, and the joy that we share as we tarry there ain't none others ever known. I'd love to hear Jerry Lee sing that song. Y'all ever hear Jerry Lee sing, well, how's my ex treating you? That's probably the wrong key, ain't it? Let's see. Well, how's my ex? Let's go to D. How's my ex? Let's go to E. Well, how's my ex? Yeah. How's my ex treating you? Yeah, now has she finally found the time for someone new? Yeah, now any day now is gonna be your last. Yeah, horse, I know it's gonna come to pass. 'Cause I was once misled too. How's my ex treating you? Ask me, I pulled a Hank last night. All right, me and Marty Brown, Owensboro, Kentucky, baby. Oh, me and Marty. Well, I woke up this morning. That's in E, I think. Well, I woke up this morning feeling tired and blue, higher than a mountain high. No thanks to 90 proof. Well, Lord, they're calling me all over town, but who cares what they think? Yeah, me and Owensboro, Kentucky, Marty Brown done left them high and dry. Yeah, we left them high and dry just so we could still away and drink. I pulled a Hank last night. I really did it up right. I got a little too loud in a honky tonk crowd in the neon lights. Well, I went a little too far. Yeah, with me and this old guitar. Sang every song in the book, and by the way things look, I pulled a Hank last night. I love singing that song, but I love Marty singing it even more. Okay. Y'all, it's going so fast. I'm trying to catch up as much as I can. Dadgummit, don't get upset with me. Hello there, Bourbon something, Kentucky. Kathy Lawrence. Tom Kapala something. Let's see. That ain't. I had somebody want to do this, and I don't ever do this. Usually when somebody requests a Daryl Singletary song, I don't sing it. I wouldn't sing Tammy Sullivan for a long time. Okay. This is when it needs to be raining outside if I want to sing a Singletary song. It's getting dark and the wind's blowing, but I wished it would start raining right now. Yeah, you know, I wished it would rain. Count on me. She'd walk in 6 a.m. telling me she'd been out with her friends, and I let her lie. I let her lie. In the glare of the morning sun, she swore to me I was her only one, and I let her lie. I let her lie. 'Cause the truth was too hard to handle, and I couldn't bear to lose that girl. We were that small town scandal, all but she was my only world. One teary night she confessed her sins and swore to me she'd never cheat again, and I let her lie. I let her lie. Yeah, now the day I left, no words were said. She was sound asleep on our double bed, and I let her lie. I let her lie. There's your old brother Daryl out there. Oh, Daryl, I wonder what he's doing in heaven right now. I guarantee you he ain't having to stay indoors, is he? He ain't worried about no corona. I promise you that. All right, so what can I do for you guys that one of my let her? Oh, wow, I let her lie. So I guess you just heard that. Okay, so these are coming in like live, like not 5 minutes ago. Yeah, something about Daryl also there. Okay, so here's a Waylon song that not many people have heard. Got to get that old Waylon beat. I grew up in Wyoming and down around Jackson Hole. High in the Tetons where the summers are hot and winters unbearably cold. But the spring and the fall are always as good as it gets. For over 70 years now, I've watched the sun rise and set. I've been a cowboy working the roundups in the springs, up in the mountains, trapping the grizzlies, fishing the rivers and streams. Always a loner, I've treasured my freedom the most. Though I've never married as a young man, I might have come close. Hey, guess what? It's starting to rain a little bit outside. The weatherman heard that about Daryl. Good deal. Mr. Weatherman, what is your forecast? I need some major change. I can't stand no more rain. Is it something in the ozone? You gotta tell me something's been going wrong. Is the atmospheric pressure way too strong? I can't write no more songs, 'cause I've had too many highs and too many lows, too many storms and tornadoes. I need some blue skies and sunshine. I need your forecast tonight. Tell me what forecast you've got in mind. Little Hank Jr. there for you. All right, well, y'all, I am sorry that I can't keep up, read this bunch of stuff. Next time I'll have somebody with me to do this. Yeah, you're welcome there, Susan. I appreciate you. Will you sing Superman? Yes, ma'am. Superman coming right up. You always told me to never hide your feelings. Don't be afraid to show me what's inside. But I was too young then to see a friend was what you were needing. Not another cowboy just along with the ride. I guess a man to you and a man to me are two different things. Oh, but you were right and I was wrong. I never knew weakness could be so strong. If heroes show emotion and if real men cry, I wish you could see me now, 'cause I must be Superman tonight. Oh, no. Oh, I must be Superman. I must be Superman. Yeah, now you're right and I was wrong. I never knew weakness, yeah, could be so strong. If heroes show emotion and if real men cry, I wish you could see me now, 'cause I must be Superman. I must be Superman. I must be Superman tonight. Oh, tonight I must be Superman. Oh. There you go. Come on. My Kind of Beautiful. Yeah, she's black smoke forming across in the sky. I ask for water and she brings me wine, she brings me wine. She's one part angel and the other part sin. I say I'm tired and she says, let's go again, let's go again. My kind of beautiful lover and friend. If I'm dreaming, please don't wake me up. I want to see how the story ends. All right, that's My Kind of Beautiful. I'm trying to just do a verse and a chorus. Hello, back to you in North Carolina. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you got it. I've been working all week with only one thing on my mind. I don't care if it's spring, summer, fall, when the rain shine. I got a woman that thinks I'm crazy, 'cause every time I close my eyes, well, I see whitetails, blood trails, monster bucks, a woman, and I can't wait for us to be on. Slinging letter redheads, I hear a gobble up ahead, end up in a strutting zone. Lord, I can't sing and read. Long time a coming. Okay. Long, y'all, I ain't never in my life had to ever read and sing and play at the same time. Well, I see whitetails, blood trails, monster bucks, a woman, and I can't wait for us to be on. Swinging letter redheads, I hear a gobble up ahead, end up in a strutting zone. Duck blinds, holes, flying dogs, pointing birds, dying, throwing top water at dawn. I can't stand not being out there, so when I'm home I get with them boys and it's on. All right, Joe, do you got the last of the guests are leaving. There's a bottle of red wine still breathing. out on the patio. What do you say we go out there and kill it, and finish off the rest of this evening under a blanket of stars? Lie down in the yard and not go anywhere. I just want to lie there and be still. Be still. The world can wait till morning. It's time we spend some time ignoring responsibilities. I don't even want to think about tomorrow. Yeah, so let's just let it go and be still. Be still. Sometimes you gotta unwind, give yourself some downtime to keep your sanity. Baby, take a deep breath, you and me motionless, nothing else I'd rather see. Be still. Be still. There's your be still there, Miss Jody. This I gotta see. You got it. When Aldine recorded this, he said, "Man, I liked your." He said, "I like your version better because, you know, that was the name of my third album, and we were going to release that as a single, and for some reason RCA just never did, and so then Aldine recorded it and released it, and he said one time." He goes, "I like your." I said, "Well, I think you made more money than me off the song." All right, check this out. I can't count the barns of past, painted red, white, and black. See Rock City, and up ahead there's a turn. Take me right through Gatlinburg. I hear it's pretty. Maybe some other time I can't slow down. Right across the state line, yeah, right about now. Well, her hair's still wet from her bath. She's sitting on the front porch with a glass of iced tea, in my sweatshirt, in her bare feet. This I gotta see. If I hurry, I can catch the colors of her skin from that sunset, her face, and that look waiting on me. This I gotta see. This I gotta see. I can't wait to get to her. Man, I wish I were there already. She's the only thing that keeps this world from driving me oh crazy. Well, I just hit that city limit. Yeah, and that's a pretty good sign. If I pick it up a bit, I'll be right on time. Her hair's still wet from her bath. She's sitting on the front porch with a glass of iced tea, in my sweatshirt, in her bare feet. This I gotta see. If I hurry, I can catch the colors of her skin from that sunset, her face, and that look waiting on me. This I gotta see. Yeah, this I gotta see. I can't count the barns of past, painted red, white, and black. See Rock City. Here's one to Kay. from Kentucky. Okay, you want to hear little George? Little George and Tammy's. Here's my favorite George and Tammy. Well, if you want to hear a love song, I can sing one. If you want to build a fire, we can build one. If you need to catch a rainbow, we could chase one. If you want to be together, we can be one. One and one, I've always heard, adds up to two. But one and one is only one, when that one is me and you. If you believe in forevers, let's start one. If you want to be together, we can be one. Come on. Let's see here. I'm so glad you love it, Kimberly. Somebody. Oh, Captain. Man, you know, I never sang and lead on that. Yeah, that's the Sullivans. Stormy waves around me roll, and angry winds around me blow. Behold, I see an outstretched hand to lead me safely back to land. Oh, Captain, Captain, oh, Captain, Captain, send the lifeline for my soul. Oh, Captain, Captain, oh, Captain, Captain, take my ship at your control. Take my ship at your control. Man, that's the first time I've ever sang lead on that. That was, I don't know who just requested that, but I used to sing harmony on that with the Sullivans. That was the first time. I was just under Tammy, and that would have been Old Jug, Old Captain. That would have been him on that. Will the circle be unbroken? Well, I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy afternoon when I saw that earth come rolling, come to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken? If by and by, Lord, by and by, there's a better, home waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Yeah, now there's a better home waiting. Oh, in the sky, Lord, somewhere up there in the sky. All right, Lee, I just saw you wanting Tears in Time. Play some old violin. No, I will never play old violin anymore. Sorry, but that was my favorite Johnny Paycheck, and then that was also my favorite Singletary. And I'm not going to touch old violin. I never will. So for me to do it justice, Lee, can I relearn that the melody on that? And I keep seeing Lee Jedry. Lee is my number one Uno fan. There's my mama, and then there's Lee. But you got to realize, my mama hasn't always followed this Facebook page. So Lee just kind of did that. Because Lee always has. No, Mama, don't get mad at me. Don't call me up later tonight and tell me that I'm making everybody think you don't love me. That ain't true. All right, so but Lee, can you request another one so I can, if that's really the one you want to hear, I want to get that melody just right. So give me some time to work on that. So Lee, if you can request another one. What's up there? Is that Sweet Pea, Paul Hennessy? All right, I done sang You Won't Ever Be Lonely. Like smoke rolling from my old Rambler, I went into Joe's Auto Supply. Didn't none until none later, 'cause old Joe, he's a friend of mine. I said, hey Joe, I got a problem and I think it might. I haven't sang that in forever. He said, son, I've got to tell you something. See, this is what I get for telling y'all to request. I love y'all requesting, but even angels get stumped sometimes. Y'all remember that song? Billy, there's something that I want to tell you. Yeah, you know I ain't gonna lie, but you're slowly losing your woman. Why you putting in all that overtime? Billy, there's something that I want to sell you. Yeah, Lord knows it's gonna hurt your pride. No, I did not take her from you, but don't you know angels get along sometimes? Y'all remember that song? I do. Okay, from your first album, is that from Lee? Anything from my first album? Well, I've sang quite a few. Lee, I've sang quite a few. Lady Down. Well, it's her first night on the town since she was just 18. A lady down in love and out of hopes and dreams. The ties that once bound her now are broke away, and she's like a baby just learning how to play. She never thought that love would ever end so soon. Her mind drifts back in time to a midsummer moon, when he asked her to marry, and she gladly said okay. And a woman came to be from the girl of yesterday. Now she's a lady down on love. She needs somebody to gently pick her up. She's got her freedom, but she'd rather be bound to a man who would love her and never let her down. That's I got Singletary and Jeff Bates to come in and sing harmony with me on that. And that's if you haven't heard that version, look it up. It's out there. Look it up. It's you can hear Jeff Bates with his gravelly low tone, and then Singletary with his high, clean, like I say, polished steel, with that polished steel tone. It's good. It's real good. I'll do a few more, and then I've done Sing How Cool Is That. Some of you people are late bloomers. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you could listen to me sing on that. Well, thank you. All right, so I'm trying to think if this Facebook wasn't on, and if I was sitting there in my underwear, what would I sing? Greg Allman, maybe? People say, you get that on the note. I tell you what, we're gonna stand on this one. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna reach in there and grab one from the bottom and then pull it up. We don't let it slide down. We're gonna reach down and grab it from the bottom and pull it up. People say that you're no good. Well, now, honey, I wouldn't cut you loose, babe, if I could. Seem to stay down on the ground. I beat a coming round. Woman, you got those come and go blues. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fool to care. Without your sweet love, I know that I would be nowhere. So here I stay, yeah, locked in your will. Until that day, I might just find someone else. Well, I can't say, 'cause I can't see. Woman, you got those come and go blues. Got me feeling like a fool. Yeah, like a fool. Well, I've heard it say just a time or two, all things heals with time. You go your way, you go your way, and baby, I'll go mine. Woman, you got those come and go. Like a fool. Yeah, amazing grace, Lord, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I can see. Here I stay, I'm locked in your will. Yeah, and I ain't going nowhere else. Woman, you got those come and go blues. So, looks like I've been, I don't know how long I've been on here. 5:41. Is that what time it is? I don't even know. How long have I been on here? Hang on. That gum. Holy crap. We've been on here an hour and a half. Is it 7:30? Ah. All right. That gum. That gum. I just did a 90. I just went out and did a 90. I'll do this again in a couple of days, I reckon, so I don't go crazy. I appreciate you guys being a part of my family. You are, not only are you the reason I have a job, but you are my sunlight. Without music and without my job, I'd be a miserable vessel because that's all I bleed. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you for making my days. I ask you, if you don't know this gospel song, I ask you to learn it so you can hum it. It's simple. It goes way back. But I hum this in grocery stores. I hum this around where I go. And I'll say this again. I've said this on a post, so some of y'all heard me say this, but some of you haven't. I'm not saying that. I'm not downplaying how real this is. I'm not downplaying that. I'm taking precautions just like you're taking precautions. Heck, I'm going stir crazy. But I'm not falling into fear. Well, I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved like a tree that's planted by the water. I shall not be moved. Well, there ain't no ties that bind me. I shall not be moved. Ain't no ties that bind me. I shall not be moved like a tree that's planted by the water. I shall not be moved. Well, I'm anchored in Jehovah. I shall not be moved. And I'm anchored in Jehovah. I shall not be moved like a tree that's planted by the water. I shall not be moved. I got arrows flying by me, but I shall not be moved. Coronas flying by me, I shall not be moved like a tree that's planted by the water. I shall not be moved. We ain't moving, because he ain't moving. He ain't going nowhere. So me and you ain't going nowhere either. This is the craziest 90-minute show I've ever given in my life. I've about crapped 10 bricks during this whole thing trying to read and sing. No applause, no nothing. I'm just sitting there playing to myself. I love you guys. Thank you, man. See y'all soon. I don't know how to do this.